Hi, my name's John. This is my series of videos exploring the VEX Tournament Manager software for use in the VEX Robotics Competition. And in this video, we're going to look at awards and slides. So as you can see, we've completed our elimination portion of the tournament. We have a tournament champion. We've run a bunch of skills challenge matches, so now it's time to specify the winners of each award. So we're going to do that here in the Awards tab. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to automatically fill in the teams that have won all the awards that are based on on-field performance. So in this case, that would be the 3 tournament champions and the robot skills champion. So to do that, we'll click autofill winners here, and yes to continue, and you can see that for these 4 awards, we've automatically filled in the teams. For the other awards, so the judged awards, excellence, design, and sportsmanship in this case, we're going to have to manually specify which teams the judges have picked. So in this case, to do that, we'll just click the name of the award and then select a team from the drop-down. So let's say 443 won excellence, and then we'll just click save to confirm that. You can see it shows up here. And we'll do the same with design and sportsmanship. And 1234A wins sportsmanship, sure. Okay, so now that we've specified the awards, the next thing we can do is generate some slides to use during our award ceremony. So we'll do that in the Slides tab. And first thing we're going to do is automatically generate some slides based on all the awards we just filled in. So we'll hit Auto Add Slides. Briefly, we'll look at these options. We don't have any slides in there right now, so it doesn't matter whether we append or overwrite. We only have one division, so this doesn't really matter. But we want to select no in this case because we're not using a video overlay. So we'll hit create slides, and you can see it's automatically generated a bunch of slides here. And this is great, but one thing we might want to do is the slides this is generated, each tournament champion gets their own slide, and we might want to display them all on one slide so we can call them all up at once. So let's look at how to do that. Firstly, we'll delete all the automatically generated slides just by selecting them all and hitting remove selection, and then we'll click add slide to add a new slide. The type is going to be Elimination Alliance, and we'll give it a title like Tournament Champion. We do want to create an info slide, but we don't want to use display overlay, so we'll hit OK, and that's put them in at the end. We'll just select them and drag them back where they were, and then in the actual slide we want to give it a name to display at the top, Tournament Champions, and then we'll specify that the alliance to be displayed there is the winning alliance, and we'll hit save. So you can see now we've got all 3 tournament champions on the same slide. Okay, one other thing we can do is add slides not pertaining to awards, such as intro slides or slides for speakers. So let's do that. So to do that, we'll hit Add Slide. This slide can be a type intro, and it's going to be just like a awards. This can be like the title slide. And we'll move that up to the beginning. And maybe we have a speaker, like a representative from a corporate sponsor of the tournament or something, and we want to give him a slide. So to do that, we can hit Add Speaker Slides. Actually, we can do that, but we're just going to hit Add Slide. That's going to be of type speaker. And slide title Special Guest. No need to use display overlay there or create an intro slide. We'll drag that right up after the intro. And we can specify the name, title, and company. So this can be John Doe, the CEO of Acme Robotics Incorporated, is our guest speaker. And so here we see it's generated a nice looking slide for his talk. And so now to run through these slides when it comes time for the award ceremony, first we're going to select the first slide, and you can see that goes into our preview window. And if we click Send Preview to Live, that will make that display that on the audience display, and also load the next slide into the preview. So again, if we hit Send Preview to Live, it'll advance the slides, and so we can just continue advancing the slides here. So that's our slideshow. One final thing I want to cover is generating award ceremony scripts. So we can do that by going to Reports, Awards, Award Ceremony Script, specify our division. We'll just view that in preview. So this generates a document that contains a short description of each award, as well as information about the team that's getting it, since we already specified that in Tournament Manager. And this can be a nice thing to have if you want to have various people presenting different awards. You can give them each the part of the script relating to their award, and they can read out a little blurb for the audience and then get information about the team. So this can be a useful thing to have during the award ceremony. So that concludes this video, and indeed the series. So I hope you found these useful, and we'll see you some other time.